Hello YouTube and welcome. My name is Daniel. Today we will speak about Excel 2016 with sample series of videos about Excel. Today we will speak about EDATE function, give you some summary about function syntax, function nodes, give you some samples and some simple error handlings. EDATE function returns a date on the same day of the month with number of months before or after start date. So for example, if we have here start date, we will, as a result of this EDATE function, receive date which is after, like this first row, or before, like this seventh row of the start date. So using positive numbers, we will receive date after start date, and using negative number, we will receive date before start date. Syntax is really simple. EDATE, start date, month. Start date is date which represents the start date in the valid Excel serial number format, and month is number of months before or after start date. So it can be positive or negative. Positive, it means after, or negative mean before start date. EDATE is clever about rolling end of the month, dates forward or backwards. Example, if we have 31 of January 2015 and we want to add 1 month, we will receive not 31 of February 2015, while this is not valid date, but we will receive 28 of February 2015. If, for example, we have 31 of January 2016 and we want to add 1 month, we will receive 29 of February 2016, while this 2016 is a leap year. In case of errors, formula will return value symbol. This means that our format of data is not entered okay. Maybe month is not okay, or maybe start date is not okay. Error handlings will be later explained. Here we will see some sample of this function. We will create column for start date called date. We will create column months with number of months after or before start date, and we will create next date column. This will be result column. In this column we will put this function EDATE A2 B2 in the C2 field. When we put enter, we will drag this formula until 7th row. So as I told, A2 represents start date field, B2 represents month field, and C is return column. Pretty simple formula. It's true that we can do this by hand, but in case that we have too many formulas, too many dates, it's not pretty practical. This formula just giving for us opportunity to finish work quicker. On this slide, you can see that we have inserted symbol E and our formula returned value symbol. Sometimes this is okay, sometimes not, depending on your work. If this is okay for you, you don't need to do any error handling. If it is a problem for you, you can use if error formula before EDATE, and after EDATE formula you can put some message. In my case this is errors message, but we can put any message which we want. We can even put formula here, it's not a problem. And you can see now that we have here error message instead of value. Thank you very much for this attention from your side. If you like video, please subscribe for new videos and thumbs up. We will appreciate this. And you will see now some practical work about this function. Thank you very much. Hello YouTube again. I will now show you how to enter this formula into the Excel. So equal EDATE, start date, number of the month, enter, and just drag down this formula and you will receive result. In the second sample you can see that we have E instead of start date, so we will receive when put EDATE formula value symbol. As I told earlier, sometimes this is error, sometimes not, depend on your work. If we just put if error before and after, if we put error message, we will now receive error message. If we put, for example, haha, we will receive this symbol. Or for example, if we put today function, we will receive this. Or we can put not applicable. Sometimes this is the best option for error handling. Thank you YouTube for your watching.